Now that's a garden right there. Man, look at that. Ain't Sue, what is this over here? That's onion?
Garlic.
Garlic.
There are a few onions in there. Garlic, a couple of cabbage or cauliflower, some butter beans, carrots.
Very cool. So, polyculture. So it ain't just one thing sticking in. I see we got some, are those rattlesnake beans?
No, those are purple pot.
Purple? Okay.
This was a salad garden, but it's pretty much done its thing and going to seed here.
Yeah.
There's a few English peas scattered in there, a cucumber plant over in the corner, purple cabbage, purple pied green beans.
I see we got some onions. Those onions, ain't they?
Those are onions. There's a patio tomato there in the corner that's about to be taken over by the grass.
Oh, right here. Onions.
These are peppers.
They're pretty.
Some bell pepper and jalapeno.
Got some squash over here too.
Tomatoes, a zucchini on the end, and a pepper stuck in the middle there. There's a couple of volunteer okras because I had an okra plant there last year.
What's growing on the fence?
Well, you've got English peas behind there that are pretty much done, and purple pied green beans.
Okay.
And on the other side of the fence, we've got some pink eye butter bean seed planted. And I've never had those before, but Brett's grandmother gave us some seed. And then I've got some evergreen butter beans on that little short row.
Okay. These are evergreens?
Yes.
Cool. What kind of tomato plants you got?
I've got different kinds. Most of these are Marion. There's a few Better Boy on the end.
Okay.
And then there's a few Roma on that last row there.
And just so y'all know, this mine ain't Sue's garden.
And somehow or another, I accidentally came up with a squash or something by that one.
Yeah, I see it.
And then there's a row of pepper in the middle. And those are jalapeno and cayenne.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to hook you up with some of them hot seeds. Not that you need anything, honey. Well, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I like growing them hot ones. I don't eat them so much.
Then we've got corn.
What kind of corn y'all growing this year?
G90. Sweet corn.
I tell you what, that's the way to do it. Look how straight that row is. It never happened if I planted it.
This is where I'm trying to fix this soil here.
Okay. She's working on adding some organic stuff to the soil here. Got 3 rows, and then.
These 2 rows are alternate squash and okra.
Okay.
And that's kind of a no-no when it comes to companions.
Yeah.
But that's what happened.
Man, that's a whole bunch of squash.
We have it alternated because it's 2 different kinds of okra.
Oh, okay.
These are Brett's celebrity tomatoes.
Okay. Very nice. How many tomato plants y'all got out here? It looks like a bunch.
About 100. And these are Marion except for a few Romas on the end.
Okay.
These are Melissa's lady peas. walk down this row.
And look at them heads of broccoli. I mean, that is broccoli, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. We've already picked some of it.
It's beautiful.
So you'll see where we picked, and they've started making some little side shoots. And here's one that these are some that we've picked, and they've already started
Very cool.
putting some little side shoots on.
Very neat. Yeah. I don't know if that's a wasp or be careful right ahead of you on the right.
Well, he'll move.
Tell them going about their way. Oh, that's pretty.
These are some cauliflower. Well, you can't really see that one. We can find one to pull that. Here's one.
Oh, wow. That is pretty.
And then here's another one. That one needs to be picked. There's another one. And we've got cabbage.
Cabbage looking good too.
A few purple cabbage. Brussels sprouts are kind of scattered right in there.
Yeah, me and Brussels sprouts ain't always seen eye to eye. Got some more squash down here on the end, looks like. Or is that
These are zucchini.
zucchini?
Well, there's
Yep.
one squash on the very end, but these others on this row are zucchini.
Uh-huh.
A few okra plants. These scattered in between are marigolds.
Tell you what, you have
This
such
is
a beautiful
pretty.
garden.
I love to look at this purple cabbage.
Yeah, that purple cabbage is beautiful.
These are eggplants and peppers.
Now, do you treat yours with 7 dust, or how do you keep, or
You know what? Last year, what I did with eggplant
yeah?
was plant ghost peppers in between them, and not a bug touched them.
Oh wow! So ghost peppers in between them.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I didn't get any ghost peppers this year. This is a hot pepper, but there are a few bug bites on there.
Well, not many though.
This corner over here, these are sunflowers.
Oh, is that what those are?
On this side of the fence, we've got cucumbers, wax beans, and black beans on the end down there.
Cool.
And then there's a couple of bushel gourd plants along the gate there.
Okay.
It's supposed to make a gourd the size of a bushel basket.
Oh wow, that's a big gourd.
Yeah, Freddie gave me these seeds, and I haven't seen what they do yet.
I'm afraid I don't know much about gourds.
This row is evergreen butter beans.
Okay. Now what are these?
This is turnips. And then
Okay.
I had a row of mustard. It's about done all it's going to do.
This watermelon over here?
Yeah, different kinds of watermelons, cantaloupes, and then on the end row is honeydew.
Goodness gracious, you loaded for bear.
And I've got pumpkin patch over here.
How are your pumpkins coming?
Well, the one that I started in a little pot, right there, it looks pretty good. The others haven't come up, Brian. It takes them a while to come up. Those haven't come up.
Okay.
But that's the one that I started from seed
Let
in
me
a
get
pot.
out of the way so you can see that properly. That's looking nice. And got a little sign called the Pumpkin Patch. Anybody got any idea what kind of mushrooms those are?
I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna eat them.
So that's honeydew.
These are honeydew.
Okay. That's a butternut squash.
This is spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash.
On this end row,
Uh-huh.
we've got lots of weeds,
Lots of weeds.
a few beets. These are
Okay.
the beets. These on this row are russet potatoes.
Oh, cool.
And then we've got some onions scattered in there.
You know, I know this takes a lot of work.
More beets. This row is golden potatoes.
Okay.
Those two rows where the string is was English peas that either the rabbits or the squirrels bit the tops out of.
Sweet potatoes?
Red potatoes.
Oh, red potatoes. Okay.
So we've got 150 hills of potatoes.
That's a lot of taters. Should get, yield a whole bunch. Well, thank you for showing me your garden.
We've got blueberries over there.
Oh, blueberries too.
Blueberries and asparagus is next to the greenhouse behind the blueberries.
Okay. Now, how long have you had the asparagus in there?
This is the second year.
Okay. Yeah, that over at Mom and Daddy's is big enough or long enough to where they could be harvested some.
Yeah.
The blueberries looks like they got some really nice ones on there.
Yeah, it frosted after they blew, so it's not as many as